Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Mayfield going to the air right away. It's caught by Mike Evans. Down the right sideline. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A huge play there right off the bat. 47 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory, down at the 33. Mayfield off the play fake. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Over the middle, complete. That's Evans. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line.
Complete to number 13, Mike Evans. First and 10 at the 17.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the Dolphins' 18-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down. Mayfield to throw it. Touchdown! Cade Otton from 8 yards out. And the Buccaneers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. They're going to look to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
A give, running right, H.E. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave it with a third and about 3 to go.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to launch it for Washington. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Mike McDaniel dialing up the risk here a little bit on 4th down. They're going to go for it. They'll look to throw here. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for Dolphins. First down.
They'll set up a throw. Gets this one to Hill. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's another Dolphins. First down. First and 10 at the
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Back to throw again. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that went off the mark, a little late with the throw.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They're going to run. This is Gordon. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 5.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it. But he is able to keep the feet in bounds. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. He'll look to throw. He'll try to do it himself. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Dolphins are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
180. Start.
Mayfield on play action. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. 7-7, our score after one. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
180.
Mayfield. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back, because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in the game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
180.
Now Mayfield. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage here on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw. Washington's got it. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll get it right back to Washington. And out of bounds right around the 20. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's second down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
19, 18. Mustang 19.
Second and 5. To the right side and complete to Washington. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it makes it third down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throw left side complete. That's Washington. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. Caught on a slant. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing it into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Second and 2. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Malik Washington from a yard out. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Alert, 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 alert. 180.
To throw, Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. Nice pickup for a first down.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Hurry, hurry.
Buccaneers, first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Here's Mayfield. On the throw, running too much that time. It's incomplete.
This could be a start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Mayfield looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Cade Otton with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Washington. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Malik Washington with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, we keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Jason Sanders is to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly right. You practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Mayfield down. And this one caught downfield by Evans. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. Through the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
180.
Mayfield to throw it. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
And that's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And that is off target to the right. Never had a chance, not even close. It's no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for them, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal on the way going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains.
He's going to launch it for Washington.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.